So the goji berry box, the instructions say that we have to soak it in water for 15 minutes. Okay, so in that one bag, it came with 2 goji berries, and we're gonna soak it with the plastic over there in that bucket. So this is what the berries look like. So now let's soak these. So they're soaking in the water right now for and the timer is for 15 minutes. But in the meanwhile, let's plan where we're going to plant them. So just a quick update. This is what the koi pond is looking like right now. My dad added some stuff, but he's still working on it. As I said, he's still working on it, and there's a lot of construction pieces like around the koi pond, and he's still organizing it. But the koi are still active. So this is yellow flag iris, and over there, that pot is horsetail. And that little one floating right there is cat's tail. And these are called creeping jennies. And we have one right there, and one right there. And we're gonna try to grow it all the way around so that it looks more natural. And over here we're planting some taro. And that is Oboro Suki. It is a Japanese sweet flag. So those are just common lilies that we had. We put them in a pot last year, and they're coming back and growing this year. And that is a plant that my dad got from Amazon, and we're trying to grow it. It's called young papyrus, and I think they're called king tut. And in the same pot that we're soaking the goji berries in, we have little tiny small water lilies that we're trying to grow, and they're right there. These two are Japanese irises, and that's what they look like. And then over here, those plants right there, those are called fern. And oh, there's my dad. He got some more plants. He's coming with more plants.
Just gonna put this for now, but these are young water hyacinth. We're gonna put them on our bog filter once we establish it. And we're gonna grow them in here, and the koi really likes these, nibble on, so once they start growing, we'll just keep throwing them in there.
And here's some more horsetail that is growing, and hopefully these will grow. We bought them from an Asian market. They're called malanga. They're basically like a taro plant. So these are some pots that we're thinking about putting our goji berries in. We have a lot of pots. So as you can see here, there's a bunch of branches because my dad cut these bushes that were over there because during the winter time we had the polar vortex, and that basically completely killed all of them. And this is a good opportunity because my dad was thinking about expanding the landscape or maybe patio for somewhere to garden. So I think this bucket we're going to use for the goji berries temporarily until we determine which is the permanent home for the goji berries. Okay, so while my dad's digging out all the dirt, not all of it, but some of it, I'm going to go, look at all these pretty dandelions. Anyways, I'm going to go and get some goji berries. Get one of the goji berries, because remember there was 2 of them, so which one should we get? I'm kind of determining this one. because they've been soaking for about approximately 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go bring this to my dad. Just have to stop dripping, it's fine. It's just water. So here is one of the Goji Berries. Right here. It's actually really heavy, but not heavy enough for me to put the camera down and hold it with 2 hands. I am stripped.
Yeah.
Here we go.
One of them.
It's wet. So there is one of the Goji Berries planted in a temporary pot. I'm going to plant the other one in another temporary pot, but yeah, this one's just for temporary. But while my dad's doing that, I'm going to give you an update on the garden. So over here, starting over here, these are our chives, right? Yeah. Those are our chives, and they're good. These are our strawberries, and we didn't get any last year. We got a couple maybe like over here, but that was like only like, we only got like 2 strawberries. So hopefully we'll get some more this year. And then over here, there's a lot of dandelions out in our backyard. Do you see all of these? So over here, I don't think we really have anything over here. It's just our decorations. So we have that. Oh, and I think my dad did plant this, but I don't know. Oh, he planted some blueberries here. Yes, he did plant some. He planted some blueberries over here. That's my neighbor's dog, Bear. Say hi, Bear. But yeah, the blueberries, we didn't get any last year either. I'm not sure when he planted it, so. This is our grape garden. So today and yesterday were like the couple of first days where we got to wear shorts in spring, because the rest of spring was very, very muddy and rainy and wintry. It snowed a couple of times, so it hasn't really got the chance to like brighten up. So it's still processing. Still just a bunch of leaves. And over here in our Japanese pears, as you can see, they're going to start to grow soon because there's flowers blooming. And so, same with the other tree. They both have flowers blooming. So hopefully we get a lot of pears this year. If we walk over here, this is our raspberries. And again, with the polar vortex in winter, it completely killed our plants. So those are the raspberries. Not really raspberries, but they're like really dead. So I don't know how we're gonna do this summer with our raspberries, but hopefully we grow some, just like last year. And over here, by our currants, there is also some flowers blooming, so hopefully we get some currants soon, because we got a lot of those last year. Over here by our gooseberries here. I'm gonna go on the other side because there's a lot of weeds. Over here we have to leave the area. Over here, we didn't get any last year, so maybe a couple actually, I don't remember. But hopefully this year we get some. We walk all the way over here. This is our Bonfire Peach tree, and it's pretty naked. There's no flowers like last year, and all the squirrels ate all of our peaches last year, so we didn't get to have any. But it was still a pretty tree with all the flowers. And then over here. Oh, okay. So my dad's planting the second one, the second Goji Berries, in the other temporary pot until we find a permanent home. And this is our peach tree. It's gotten really big. but we barely got any peaches last year. So hopefully we get some this year. We barely got any fruits last year. So I'm hoping this year we get a bunch because, oops, I skipped one. This is our apple tree, and the only year that we got it was the last time that we made a video about the apple tree, where we got 2 green apples, and that was a long time ago because I was like maybe 6 or 7, and I'm 11. So this hasn't been growing a lot lately. So maybe we should make just a video of us watering all of the plants, and then maybe that will let them grow more. We have a lot of dandelions, guys. And then over here, these are Ozark plum trees. This one, as you can see, is way shorter than that one. I'm like the same size as this one, and that one is like humongous. Actually, I think we actually planted this one first, but it didn't grow as much as the one we planted second. Guess second's the charm. And last year we got 2, but all of those darn squirrels ate them all. So I don't know. Squirrels tend to come here a lot because there's that really big tree back behind this one. So I'm not sure if this one's gonna last this year. But there are some nice and green leaves that are growing. So there might be a chance. And if we walk all the way by the koi pond. Oh yeah, and guys, look. There's not really a hole anymore of where our old humongous, like it was bigger than that tree. Maybe like the size of that tree. It was humongous when I was like little. We had like this huge apple tree, and when they cut it down because it wasn't producing any more apples, and it was kind of dead because we've had it for a while, it just left an indent in the floor. And I think there was like a little piece of wood right there, like a little block of wood. If I'm not wrong, I don't know. I honestly don't remember. And all of these flowers. What the heck? Anyways, so over here we have a this is our cherry tree. We didn't get much last year, also of those squirrels, but I have a little hope in me because we have flowers blooming. So, yeah. And then that tree, I'm not sure what it is, but my dad planted it, and he never told me what it was, so. But it looks really nice. It had a lot of flowers blooming a couple days ago, so that's good. And there's Mochi. Mochi! Mochi! There she is. Okay, now I gotta go because my dad's calling me about something. See, this is a stupid hose that I tripped on. Oh gosh, bees.
So I think this is, what do you think? I think this is where we should plant our Hearty Kiwi because it requires the male and the female. We'll put it in here. I'll clean this up because it grows really big. And then later on we can build a trellis here.
Well, we have the blueberry tree here.
We can always move them somewhere, but I think we can plant it here.
I think we should put one over there.
Like one here
and one here.
Because it's gonna grow big, and then at some point we can build a trellis here also, right?
I'm not sure. Or are you gonna move that out of the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna plant it there for now, and then I'm gonna reinstall this. We're gonna reinstall it later.
Yeah, so I think this is a good area to put our Hearty Kiwis. Not our Goji Berries, but our Hearty Kiwis.
Hearty Kiwi.
The other bag, which are like the kiwis. And
Hearty Kiwi.
Oh my gosh, these are
we're gonna
big
move your
dandelions.
sculpture out. And then we're gonna clean this up because this is all weeds.
Yeah. Give it a haircut. I think he's gonna move this one also.
We'll move this one out.
It's pretty big.
You can always put it.
And it takes, oh my gosh. And it takes up a lot of space. My brother actually, he buried one of his hamsters over there because When we had hamsters, they died pretty quickly. And we've buried one over there. His name was Kiwi because my brother's name is Kimu. And his nickname is Kiwi. And there's our compost area. We need a compost. So there's that old gumball machine that I don't know why we have, but. And this border going into, or like the little arch going into the compost area is made out of a bunch of branches from our Untitled grapes. And I think my dad's in the shed doing something. But there's like, it made a beautiful arch, so you can just walk in and walk out and walk in and walk out and walk in and walk out and all that stuff. So yeah, that's our Untitled grape like arch thing going into the compost. So guys, I'm gonna show you how easy it is to propagate grapes from cuttings. So all I'm gonna do is cut it right here. And I'm just gonna trim it a little bit. I'm gonna leave this one because it's nice growth. I'm gonna cut this one up to here and this one up to here. So my dad's just gonna stick it right in there. And now it should grow, and I'm gonna give some to my grandma and her friends because they want these type of grapes that are good for winemaking. And they're gonna grow them on their garden. So these are our Chinese garlic chives. I forgot to tell you guys, but I did tell you guys about this one. This is also Chinese garden chives, garlic chives, and there's a bunch growing over there. It's not really grown yet, but in here we have shiso. It's like a garden salad lettuce. And don't worry guys, that is a fake snake. Now we're walking to the front yard because my mom's gonna cut some tulips.
I don't want any bugs in it. So get down and cut it low. Or these two, these four right there.
This right
Yeah.
here?
Yeah. Okay?
And then the other one.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Leave a little stem. Maybe it'll grow back. Okay, now I need these.
For decoration.
I like the red ones.
So while we're up here, this is our front yard, and as you can see, my dad really needs to redo this because it's becoming spring and a lot of plants are gonna grow, so might as well just make it look nice. These are grape hyacinths. So these are a bunch of cornflowers growing all around that are gonna grow, and they're really beautiful. And over there, those are Japanese irises. We got some over there, over there. And don't worry guys, I'm not stepping on this and not killing them. So this is actually a tall zebra grass, and it's going to grow really tall. And over there in the center, we have a Japanese maple. And all around the Japanese maple tree is these really beautiful plants called tiger eyes. So they're green during the summertime and orange and red in the fall. And it's been a long winter. As you can see, they're just coming out now. And remember guys, those are walking Egyptian onions. We have way more plants over here, but I just can't recall all of the names because that'd be a lot to remember. This plant and this plant, they're called burning bush, and they're beautiful red, like crimson red in the fall. And over here we have some American chives. So we have more iris over there, but I don't know what type they are. And we're on the side of the house, and over here, past the fence, my dad cleaned all of this up because by the patio over here, we're gonna plant some tomatoes, and then there's our coriander. So this is gonna be one of our vegetable gardens. And this is what it looks like on the side of the house. We have some regular onions here. And this tree is very young, but it's called a Magnolia tree. So I'm going to show you guys the messy landscape before, and I'll show you guys an after later. So there's our neighbor's nice, beautiful cut grass. And look at ours. It's like really hairy and long. Dad, seriously, you need to cut the grass. And over there is our maple tree. And it is very good shade for the front of our house because we have a lot of sun there. And I forgot we have a lot of hostas here. So this is just a quick update of our garden, guys. So make sure you stay tuned to our channel because we're going to be updating our garden throughout the rest of the season.
As you can see, it's the best way to change the water on the pond.